Alright, so today on the Etcetera's channel, we're going to be introducing a new rule. A new clause, some may say. For one video every year, I get to be a little negative, a little angry, and do a small rant video. So as of late within the community, I've seen people talking about updates in the game, such as the first update of the season we just got, and also the original season update. For some reason, people have been disappointed with the time between these updates and the content within the first update. And I'm gonna be for real here, it kind of grinds my gears. So today we're going to be issuing a sort of public service announcement on Fortnite updates in the form of a rant video on why people don't understand Fortnite updates. No long plug section here today, fellas. Just make sure you like, subscribe, join the Discord in the description, and use code Etcetera's in the item shop. Let's just get started.
Freaking bricks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Not that I'm an Epic Games glazer or anything. If there's something stupid in the game, I'll call it out. And if there's an update that's underwhelming, yeah, I'll point that out. But it's the first update of the season. Of course it's underwhelming. The first update of the season, if you go back all the way to the first time that super styles have been pushed to the first update of a season, which I believe was in late chapter 2 or chapter 3, but don't quote me on that, have always not been that content heavy. You get super styles, which have always been hit or miss, mostly miss in my opinion, but then you also get a new item or two. That's it. It's always been like this, except in the old times of Fortnite. Back then, every update, even the first updates of a season, would add a ton of stuff into the game, and also new map changes. But not to be devil's advocate Epic Glazer 361 here, but things have changed since then. The reason why things have changed and why the first season update is underwhelming is number one, due to layoffs within the company, which as we all know, happened around this time last year. But even before then, we still had the same pattern. But the most valid reason is that Epic employees are no longer crunched, meaning that in the old times of Fortnite, they were pushing out updates faster than they could make them, because it's what made the game explode in popularity in the first place. The constant updates and map changes and new skins added to the game every other week. And by the way, if you have any question as to when updates happen, just look at the title of the game, Fortnite. The word Fortnite literally means 14 nights. Bi-weekly updates are not that hard to understand. But back to the first updates of the season, these are underwhelming as they're pretty much just rounding out the content for the Battle Pass, which can be seen in added quest rewards and also super styles. And then we get a few new items. All things considered, this first season update that we just got was on the bigger side of things. I mean, we got a completely revamped Thanos mythic, but Dr. Doom in game, and even though it's rare, it's still pretty cool. And also a new Gwenpool dual SMG mythic, as well as a new item with Shuri's claws. Not even counting the bonus outfit, which we typically expect in the update after this one. And it's fine if you see this season as mid or bad, or maybe even peak at the moment, but at least acknowledge the sheer metric boatload of things that will be added in the next two updates. Iron Man mythics, new Iron Man skin, whatever that new streamer slash YouTuber skin will be. Not to mention two LTMs in the game, one inspired by the endgame LTM and the other one that is Marvel weapons only. This isn't even mentioning the new LEGO updates, the full-on Fortnite Mares update, which is sure to add a crap load of content, the seasonal end event, and whatever new mythics or items that Fortnite Mares will have. But then you may be saying, but this update only had the cosmetics and two new items. They always do this. The difference is that this time wasn't a 0.01 update and instead a 0.10 update. This is just an update that finishes off the content for the launch of the season, and the stuff we're getting after that will be a lot more impactful. Okay, rant over. Now let me explain the update cycle of Fortnite. Alright, let me explain this once and for all, so we have no more confusion as a community as to how updates work. And this is based upon the previous and current years of Fortnite. Might change in the future, but for now, this is how it works. First, the season update. This is an update which adds in all the new content of the season, typically map changes, new weapons and mythics, and the Battle Pass. But the Battle Pass still needs the other quest rewards besides the first ones filled out, bonus skin rewards, and the super styles. This update will typically have the longest time between updates updates, except if Epic goes on break. It usually lasts 2 to 3 weeks. All updates after this are 2 weeks in length. You know, because the game is Fortnite, and Fortnite means 2 weeks. This leads us to the first update, which usually happens 2 to 3 weeks later. It's usually branded as the 0.01 update, but in the case of this season and last season, it was the 0.10 update. They usually use the 0.01 motif if there's a quick change or they're going on vacation, like in the first season of this chapter. This update adds in super styles and a new weapon or two. Next up, the 0.20 or 0.30 update. Depending on how Fortnite is feeling that season, this will add the mid-season collaboration or seasonal events such as Winterfest or Fortnitemares. The 0.20 update has been recently used in this chapter to put in the mid-season collaboration with a mini pass, except for this season, which will be replaced with Fortnitemares and the 0.30 update. This was the same as last year, but it flowed better as the 0.30 updates also had the mini pass and mid-season collabs in chapter 4, but they changed it during this chapter probably so that there will be more to do earlier on in the season. This is also the update where the bonus skin rewards will be introduced, except if you're this season who released them early, probably due to the importance of Doom as a character. Finally, the 0.40 or 0.50 update. This wraps up the season, adding in final quests, a few new items, and also some build up to the next season. Considering how last Fortnite season we didn't get an LTM and this season we are getting an LTM next update, that's already going to be a peak update. But what are my thoughts on this last update that we most recently got? So what did I think of the update? It was pretty good, and first update of the season terms at least. I mean, they already fixed their sin of making the Doom Island have a 5% chance of appearing, which is great. The island has the Doom Thanos mythic, as I'm calling it, which unless your internet is a potato, you're probably gonna win the game with it. We also got the Shuri Claws and Gwenpool SMGs. The Gwenpool SMGs are very good, like 8.8 out of 10, and the Shuri Claws, I like them because they kind of remind me of the Kinetic Blade for some reason, but they're just kind of fine, I guess. 7.6 out of 10. Then we have the super styles, which I'm gonna be for real here, I love. If you guys didn't know, these are inspired by the Kirby Crackle, which is an effect used in the comics, and I love that deep cup reference. The Doom one and Pandora's Box ones are great, but the blue one, it really doesn't do it for me. Still prefer the original Marvel season super styles, but I also really like these. And finally, the new skins. We have Woman, Goth Woman, the Gummy Bear album in stores November 13th, FNCS skins, which look pretty good this time, and 2 new Marvel skins. Meowtooth, which is Meowscles mixed with Sabretooth, and as much as I wish we got a Sabretooth skin, sadly, it probably wouldn't have been that popular. I still really like this skin, and I kind of wish it was in the Battle Pass. And finally, Black Cat. This skin is peak, nothing more to say. Can't wait to see it in game. Best new skins this update, definitely Gummy Team Leader, Black Cat, and Meowtooth. All insta-cops.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Sorry for the rantish video. I'll be going back to your regular scheduled programming in the next video. Just needed to get that off my chest. The first update of the season will always focus on super styles and be kind of underwhelming, and there's no other way to slice it. We are definitely getting more this season, and I mean, the story alone being this good and the aspect of 2 returning and improved LTMs is fantastic. But yeah, let me know in the comments if I cooked or not. I probably didn't, and this most likely was just incohesive rambling for the past 7 or 8 minutes or so. I hope you guys didn't enjoy the video because it sucks and it's bad, and nah, I'm just playing. Hope you guys like this rantish video because it's the only one you're gonna get for the rest of the year. Welp, back to epic glazing for me, so like and subscribe and use code etc in the Fortnite item shop. See ya.